Welcome to Soccerholics podcast with João and
Roberto.
Roberto. Episode 25. We did it.
25. Yeah, that's a huge number. That's a
Yeah, it
huge
is.
number.
For us, I think it's this is a milestone. This is what you would
It
call a
is 100%
milestone.
milestone. Yep.
Yes, yes. I don't
We
know if you
made it.
noticed my background here, Rob,
Yes.
but it's getting a little Brazilian up in here.
Getting more yellow.
Just so
Yeah.
you know, folks, the folks who are listening to this, we're also on the YouTubes. I gotta figure out, by the way, the video is like really low quality.
Which one?
Our YouTube videos, like
Oh, yeah.
because I'm doing like the Zoom stuff, and every
Yeah,
time I
yeah.
export it to get it onto the YouTubes, it says that it's SD, which is like standard
Oh.
definition.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so I
need to
don't
get
know.
HD. We
Yeah,
gotta get the HD go. Why are we in standard
My kids,
definition?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. My kids are like calling me like a boomer because of our video quality and like the thumbnails that like AI produces.
Yeah. Some of them. Not all of them. But they look
Uh,
good. They look good.
yeah.
But yeah, we gotta be in HD. We gotta be in high definition. We can't be in standard
I
definition.
know, I know. I'm
Makes us
working
look
on it.
terrible. It makes us look terrible.
It could be the video. I mean, I think I'm using the video from the Mac here, so I think
Yeah.
I personally need to upgrade to like a nice HD camera. And I don't know
Well,
what you're using, but you might have to do. Your
I'm using
video
my
is better, a little better
MacBook.
than mine though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using my MacBook camera. But you know that
Oh.
you can use your phone as a camera too. They have like those little clips that you can buy to clip it on the
Yeah, you
top of
can
your
do that.
MacBook,
Yeah,
and you can use your
yeah.
phone as a camera. So yeah.
We'll see.
But yeah, we got to get in high def. We cannot listen. We cannot be in standard definition
I don't know. Do
at
you really
all.
want this? Look at this face. Look at this face here. You don't really want this face to be
Listen,
in
listen.
4K.
If there's anything I've learned from the last 18 hours, is that people want real.
Oh, I disappeared there
You
for a second.
you
Yeah,
posted that video, and that thing has taken off because people want real.
that was amazing.
That
That was
was
amazing. He's
amazing.
talking about the Arsenal clip where the player. What the hell was his name?
Oh man,
Pretty
my
hilarious.
phone has been blowing up all day from seeing
Yeah,
every
it has
time.
like 52,000. I looked this morning. It was like 52 or 56,000 hits,
Views.
and it's he's coming in and he gets fouled. Well, not fouled, but he gets tripped up
He
at
gets
the end of the
pushed. Yeah,
when he's trying to cross the ball, and he like slides, but the defender like steps on his shorts, and
it's
his
crazy.
entire ass.
Is out there.
Arsenal
Oh yeah, Arsenal.
is out there, and
Piro Hincapi.
yeah,
Did I
there we
say his
go.
name? Piro
Yeah.
Hincapi.
Pero
Pero.
Hincapié.
Yeah. Listen, last time I looked, there was
Amazing.
almost a 500,000 views.
66,000. It's up to 66,000 right now.
No,
So,
there's another one that I saw.
they didn't dump it. They didn't dump it. They just YouTube restricted it to. Well,
Oh,
no, they
okay.
put an age limit on it, so
Yeah,
it's
because
not
his bare butt was on
it's
there.
pure bear. I was so shocked that I'm like, oh my god, I gotta do a video. I gotta do. It's funny because it's like so like it's like my TV has like
Yeah,
my
yeah.
beat up like the reflection of my beat up blinds and my cats have like destroyed like directly behind me. And it's like in
Nobody's
there,
seeing
but
that.
yeah.
I didn't see that. Everybody's looking at this dude's ass.
It's true.
And
It's hilarious.
the first thing I thought when I saw it, I was like, he's lucky he didn't get his junk stepped on.
Yeah.
Because or maybe he did, and he just didn't react.
Spun around fast enough, that would be on live television.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, that's true.
Which
Oh
you can't-
man,
which you can't. Well, there's like a 7 second delay, but it's not fast. I mean, I don't think sports is set up to like be able to blur
no,
something that quickly, or even bleep
they're not
something.
thinking that.
How often do you
Yeah.
hear like somebody like cursing,
Oh, on the
give
field
middle
all the
finger and
time.
that sort of thing, and cursing like
Yep.
they can't do it fast enough. So it's the beauty of
Oh
sports.
man,
It's
you gotta
live.
love it.
You
You
never
gotta
know what's
love
gonna
it.
happen. You never know what's gonna happen. It's
Yeah,
funny. It was like one of the comments was there's a lot of comments on that
yeah.
video too, and one of them was like, they literally when I turned the game on, it was literally that was happening.
Oh, oh
He's like,
man, yeah,
and then
that's
I turned off the game.
that's.
It's good though, but
Yeah,
That guy works out though. He's like chiseled buttocks. I don't know. I don't know if you sat there and
he's a
looked at it for a
professional
little bit. He's a
athlete.
professional athlete, but it's like I guess it's like it's all mainly it's all thigh, But let's just
Yeah, yeah.
say if that were me, there'd be a lot of more jiggling situation going on.
You and me both. You and me both. There'd be a lot of this going on.
The slow motion, especially in that slow motion retake thing, and it'd be just
Oh yeah.
But anyway, back to the World Cup. It's come 22 days. 22
Man,
days.
wow. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Let me check that little. You sent me a
Wow.
thing that you just look at it and it tells you where we're at. Oh, did I lose it? Did I click out of it? Oh man, I clicked out of it. Come on, João. Come
Yeah, but 22
on.
days, that's 3 weeks.
At least yesterday it was 22 days, or it's either 22, 21 days. It feels right. But that's like, that's nothing. That's
right around the corner.
That's like blink, bam, World Cup.
Yeah.
And going back to my Zoom background here, again, like we mentioned, we're on the YouTubes. I got the squad. It's missing a few people. It's missing Allison and so on. But
Missing the keeper.
I just after they announced the Brazil squad, I got my Brazil cap here, and I'm all in. I did not, by the way, get my my World Cup box, my World Cup stuff box out of the garage.
Why not? Why didn't you?
It's laziness. It's just lazy. It's up on the shelf. It's up on the shelf in the garage.
You gotta reach up to get it. Yeah, you gotta get that. So it's 23
days. Okay.
From
Okay.
today. Yeah.
All right.
But you gotta get your box down. Listen,
I gotta get the box
Don't
down.
talk about boxes.
Yeah.
Because we're moving.
Oh.
The non-stop boxes. Listen.
Like I said, I'm glad that I'm across the world. You're in Germany. I'm in Los Angeles.
Man.
I don't live near you, so you can't help. You can't ask me to help you to move. I'm very happy about it.
I mean, I could. You just might not come. But if you need me to, because I move so many boxes, I can come to your garage and get the box for you.
Dude, I might need your help.
Bring it to you. Yeah, we've been doing this. It's so far so good. So it's just been me and my wife and the cats are here. The boys are off at their European soccer championships. I want to give my kids a plug real quick. So their team undefeated on the season in their league. They lost one game to a team outside their league. Their goalkeeper gave up one goal going into this tournament the whole season against a bigger school that was out of their league.
Let's go.
So my kids are defending champions for their division in the European League.
Yeah.
They've played 3 games so far. They've won 2, lost 1. My youngest son, unfortunately, he like overstretched his groin, which he's been kind of dealing with that all season, so he probably will not play the rest of the rest of the tournament. My middle son, though,
not good.
First game, 2 goals.
Hey,
he got a goal in the game today. He has to miss the next game because of yellow card accumulation.
Oh.
But hey, we play rough in this house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In the Rob house.
So
hey, that's great though. Congratulations. That's pretty amazing. And you got to watch it. Didn't you say I had a live stream going?
So me and my wife I think they did that for basketball. They didn't do that for soccer. So we've been getting updates, from like the assistant coaches or whatever during the game.
Yep.
And then obviously once the game is over, our kids are texting us. But
of course,
they're doing pretty well. They got to win one more, and then they'll make it into like the upper bracket for the final part.
Yeah.
And hopefully they can win it. Like I said, they're defending champs, and we'll see what happens. So,
absolutely amazing. That's cool.
Oh,
Congrats to the Rob household.
Yep. And listen, I love my kids. But it's been nice. It's just been me and my wife the last couple of days, and I love it. I mean, we've been moving stuff.
Why is that always with the parents that are like, when the parent goes, "I love my kids," there's always going to be, but
I love my kids. I'm just enjoying the time with them.
Nice.
It's just the 2 of us. He makes dinner easier.
I can't even remember the last time.
Yeah.
Seriously, I could do that. That's great.
Yep.
Absolutely great, great, and which means it's a good weekend for you because your kid is scoring goals, you're winning games.
Yep.
Manchester City won the FA Cup over Chelsea.
Yes, they did.
City won, Chelsea 0. Not a great game. It wasn't
no, it wasn't what I expected.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a very Semenyo got the goal.
Yep.
Really I mean, do you remember the goal? Like this little flick back. It was
I know I've seen it, but
absolutely
I
amazing.
don't remember.
It
No.
was absolutely amazing. It was
Yeah.
it was just like one of those little trickery. The goalkeeper
Mhm.
couldn't even do anything. But it's like you're running towards the ball's behind you, and he does this little
Oh
flick
yeah,
back
that's
thing,
right.
and it
I did see that.
pops
That's
into
right. Yeah,
the
yeah.
left corner
And there's
there.
nothing the goalkeeper can
Very
do.
very
That's
nice goal,
right.
but the game
Yeah.
itself, from a final standpoint, there wasn't a lot of drama.
Yeah.
It didn't,
Yeah, yeah.
and you kind of walked in because like Chelsea has not been playing good. They had like six straight losses
Yeah.
until they played Liverpool, of course, and then that was
It's always like that though.
suddenly
Now all of a
they're good
sudden
for
they got
that
it.
particular game. But so you kind of went in going you're going to watch City lift the trophy at the end of this, but you did also think there was going to be a little bit more. I don't know,
Yeah.
something to it. So it wasn't a lot of action. I thought. I don't know.
Yeah.
I watched it delayed, by the way, and I was able to I put my phones. I knew it. I got text message from you and a few other people.
Yeah.
I woke up and I put my phone on the charger.
And just left it.
Just left it over
Yeah.
there, and I'm like, it's like my son's back from college, and so
Yeah.
we're all kind of up late, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna sleep in
Watch it
and
later.
just watch it. Yeah, just a little later. So that was about an hour delayed.
No,
So
it's not bad. Yeah, because I
yeah.
sent you that message. I was like, "Are you watching
Yeah, yeah,
this?"
yeah.
Because
See,
I
I
didn't
got
want
different
to.
messages where when I went to it was like the video of the goal,
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
and like anyway. So I knew that was going to be in there. So I'm like
yeah,
I'm gonna just watch it live
yeah.
later. So
Hey, without your phone, it basically is live.
yeah,
So,
no,
yeah,
absolutely. Let's talk about some of the Premier League games. We're at the end here, baby. End of
that
the
we are.
Premier League. It's not without drama. It's not without complete drama. We recorded our last step on the 14th of May, right?
Yeah, because we
Yep,
did it on
yep.
Thursday.
That's right. We
Yeah,
did it on Thursday instead of Tuesday.
yep,
Surprise game: Aston Villa 4, Liverpool 2. Liverpool fans, including myself, are very unhappy about this game. Aston Villa is obviously playing really well. They're in the top of the
yeah,
table, neck and neck with Liverpool. I think looking at the table here, yeah, they're above with that game.
yep.
They're at 62 points and Liverpool at 59 points. So we did not go into this game going for sure. We did not clinch as if we got those 3 points, we would have clinched Champions League. So
Champions
we
League.
we have
Yeah,
to wait. We have to wait a little later in the week to verify that. But Aston Villa,
actually,
yeah.
no. You may get it tonight because Man City is playing Bournemouth tonight. So if Bournemouth doesn't get any points out of that, they can't. They won't be able to catch you guys with one game left. So you guys will qualify tonight.
Oh
If
yeah.
Bournemouth only, even if they only get a point, well, if they only get a point, that doesn't lock it in.
Yeah,
You
that's
need
what I mean.
Bournemouth to
I don't think
lose.
it locks in till the next game. I have to wait
No, no,
till.
no. If they lose
Are you
tonight,
sure about that?
yeah, because you guys have 59 points, they have 55. So if they don't get a point tonight, if they get
Uh,
nothing, they can't get 4 points
yeah,
in one match day.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you guys
yeah.
will qualify tonight if Man City wins. So you'll be rooting for Man City tonight.
Ah.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
That's a tough sell actually, because if Bournemouth beats Manchester City,
Yeah.
Arsenal win the
Yeah.
league today.
Yeah. So, but what do
Which
you
one?
want
Which one
more?
do I want more?
What do you want more?
Would I rather not see City win or make champion? I can get both though. So if like Bournemouth wins
Yep.
and then we win the next game, we make Champions League and Arsenal win the league.
Well, if Bournemouth wins and then you guys don't win your next game,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
then. So you want Man City to win tonight. Trust me. I promise you, you want Man City to win tonight. You don't want to leave anything
Who do we
chance.
play? We're playing against Brentford, who's
Yeah.
playing like Shart.
Yeah, but Brentford right now,
I could take that
they're
risk.
they're
I could take that risk. But
but
you're right. They're
Brentford's
in
in
the
a
eighth.
conference. They're in a
Yeah,
conference
that's
league
true. They're in
position,
the eighth,
and if
eighth
they
spot,
win, they will move up
and we are
into a
playing.
Europa League spot.
We are playing like crap as well. Ugh.
So
I can't root for City though. I can't.
You gotta
I
do
can't.
it. You
I can
gotta
go. You
do
know
it.
what? I'm gonna go for the tie. I'm gonna go.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
go
for
for
the
the
tie.
share. I'm gonna go for the
Yeah.
shared points. I'm gonna go for the shared points because City. I think Arsenal win the league whether you guys tie or lose.
Yes, they will.
So
Yep,
I'm gonna go for the tie.
that is true.
I'm gonna go for that's what I'm rooting for. Share the points,
Yeah.
baby. Not a loss, City. Not a loss. Share the points. Share the points.
Well, they are playing at Bournemouth, so who
Yep.
knows? We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not holding my breath. I think Man City's going to win this with no issue, but I've been wrong
The way you
before.
said that. The way you said that.
I've been wrong before. Yeah. So we'll see. But so I mean, this is what I'll say.
Say it.
You guys may have lost to Aston Villa, but Aston Villa has
They
been having a
killed
solid
us. They
season.
killed
They're in
us.
the Europa League final.
Yes, they
Unai
are.
Emery, he's
Amazing.
doing a yeah. I mean, he's doing having a really good season with this
Wasn't
team.
it like didn't he bring like five teams or something out of
He's
like
won the Europa
obscurity
League
to
four
to,
times.
that's what I mean. Like yeah. But I feel like he's taking these teams from like obscurity to
Yeah.
like at least get into Europa and then winning Europa.
Yep.
He's Europa is
Yep.
his game. Yeah. That'll
So,
be
but I
interesting.
will say this. I will say this though, when he was winning the Europa League before, it was under the old format. So where if you finished in third place in the Champions League, then you
Yeah.
got bumped down to the knockout stages of the Europa League. So that may have helped him because he's playing with a Champions League team in the Europa League. You know, a lot of other teams are doing that as well.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that it's bad to loosen them. I mean, they're sitting on 62 points. That's
Yep.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
What you really want is for Man City to beat Bournemouth tonight, though. So you can tonight
Can't
say
do
that
it.
you're in the
I can't
Champions
do it,
League.
Rob. I can't do it.
But do you want to play Champions League? Or
Can't
do you
do
want to
it.
play Europa League?
I do, but I
course you
can't.
do.
I can't. I'm gonna
That's a
go.
lot of money.
Hey, the best I can
That's a
do,
lot of
Rob. The
money.
best I can do
Is a draw.
is a draw. That's the
No.
best I can do.
You believe me, you don't want to draw. No, you don't want to draw because even a draw,
Going for the
they're
draw.
they're within 3 points of you.
Listen, look me in the eye, Rob. Look me in the eyes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I can't. I can't root for City to win any game at all. Even if it's like if they win this, Liverpool will win the league. Can't root for them.
Yeah. Oh man, that's terrible. That is
Maybe
terrible.
that's too far.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I was gonna say you don't even believe that.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's funny.
Manchester United 3, Nottingham Forest 2. I'm just happy to see Brazilian score. This is you got Kuna doing the sail, the whole
Yep.
surfing thing.
Yep.
55 minutes in, Luke Shaw's scoring. I mean, like the Man U is. I think you asked me in the last pod if they're back, and I said yes, they're back. I think they are back.
They are back. Yeah.
I think they're looking good, and then who knows what in the upcoming, especially the Champions League money and all so on, and so
Yep.
forth. Who knows who they're going to be signing? There's speculation that a possible Mbappe.
I saw that too
Yeah.
today. I did see, but I also saw it Chelsea, which I don't know
Yeah.
that would happen either because of
Yeah.
Alonso. But yeah,
Yeah, Alonso. A lot of folks are not. A lot of Liverpool fans are a little bummed
yeah,
out
they're
about
hot.
that. Yeah,
Believe me, they're hot.
there's so many reels on that.
Yeah.
My favorite is the one from The Godfather 3 with Al Pacino. And he's like,
No, I
yeah,
didn't see that.
like finding out how Alonso has gone over to Chelsea. They're not happy with the slot. Like there's
No.
this idea that this team it doesn't seem like it's as important for wins.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're not. It's not a team that is like striving for number one like they used to. They want that
Yeah.
heavy metal. Like I think
Yeah.
Salah had alluded in an interview that he wants to, that they want to go back to heavy metal football, and
Yeah.
certain people, don't want to do that. He's kind of doing a little,
Yeah.
slight digs at slots,
Yep.
and there's a lot of slot out stuff more than ever now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
He thought he might leave, but I think he's gonna.
I don't think he's going to leave either.
Yeah.
They'd have to get rid of him. But that's the thing. I mean, if you finish in
Yeah.
a Champions League spot, even if you finish in fifth, whatever, you're still going to the Champions League.
Yep.
He won the league last year. Can you
know.
really say, "Oh no, we're going to get rid of him"? Listen, if the players hated in Stuttgart, if we hated our coach, but we won the league last year and we're going to the Champions League next year, we would for sure hold on to him. No team, for the most part, is going to get rid of the guy
Oh, it doesn't make
that
it doesn't
brought
make
you a
sense.
trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, there's
I mean,
speculation that yeah.
no, I was going to say like the Liverpool standard, yes, is higher than finishing fifth or whatever. But the guy has got you there. You're still in the mix, and you won the league
I
last
know,
year.
and I know,
mean?
that was great.
And I've been harping on this all season
Yep.
because of Verts and Isak. But those guys are new to the team. Frimpong as well. They're new to the team.
Still haven't gelled.
Yeah, they haven't at all.
They haven't had time to gel. I mean, there's been too many injuries. I mean, Isak hasn't. We haven't really even seen what he can do for the club at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. And you guys still, to be 100% honest, you saw glimpses, but you have not seen what Verts can do either.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I'm not on team. Arnie
Trash
out.
slot.
Yeah. On trash slot, exactly. Like I'm not like thrilled. Obviously, and like he had huge shoes that was like. Klopp was like also the heart of. I mean, he came in here and he everybody fell in love with this guy. Like the most charismatic German in all of the land. You know what I mean? And then he was like a winning coach. And he really brought this. He was very exciting with the heavy metal football and all this stuff. So like to go from that to like a guy who hardly even reacts when a goal goes in. It's a very different.
Hey, he
style.
takes a sip of water. He takes a sip of water when a goal goes in. What do you mean?
But yeah, so Alonso's going into Chelsea, and then the big news that Jose Mourinho is back in the fold with the Real Madrid gig. That's unbelievable.
It is.
I kind of wish he was coming into Premier League because that's what I watched mostly. I do dabble in the Real games in La Liga. So this will be interesting. I'm curious how this is gonna unfold.
It kind of makes me.
Does he make it the whole season?
No. It kind of no. Absolutely not.
That's a very quick answer.
It kind of makes me want. I wish, not really, but it'd be good if like Barcelona was finishing in third, and now Pep is leaving because they might be like, "Hey, you want to come back to Barca?" Just be able to see those two go at it again. But I don't think he's going to.
They like Flick though. They like Flick over Barcelona.
They love
and
Flick.
He just won the league again. So he's not going anywhere fast. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, but I think you got to give Slot one more season, at least one more season.
Yeah,
if they finish in eighth next season, okay, get rid of him.
I want to give him a chance. It's just hard not to scroll past the comparison to Eric Ten Hag.
Oh yeah, of course, but he's not Ten Hag.
I know. I know. No, I'm not. Again, I'm not. I'm definitely not on team sack slot. So. Leeds 1, Brighton 0, Wolves 1, Fulham 1, Brentford 2, Crystal Palace 2, Everton. I thought would do something, but nope. 1, Sunderland 3, Newcastle United 3, West Ham United 1, Arsenal Burnley. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Arsenal win it. They barely do, though. I thought they were going to go in when that first goal was like 37 minutes. Havertz, who I'm sure you're happy is scoring goals, scores. I thought that was going to open the floodgates. Burnley, a relegating team. I really feel Arsenal should have just gone in with like a 4-0. And that's like the first half. So that means the entire second half with like at least 15 minutes to go in the first, no goals. So that is a little worrisome, but I was very happy. Again, I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm an Arsenal supporter on this half of the season. Would love to see him finally get. I know, City man, but but I would love to see it happen. What were your feelings on this game?
So I was seeing like a bunch of memes, and it was like this guy freaking out. I forget what it was from. It might have been from like Breaking Bad, but it was like when we're 4 minutes into the game and it's still 0-0, and he was like running around. But I thought that because I wasn't watching this game, but we were moving stuff.
Yeah.
And So I thought that when I checked my phone or whatever, it was gonna be like 3-0 like after 20 minutes. I swore it was gonna be 3-0 after 20 minutes, but
Yeah, yeah,
no, it wasn't. And I was like, wait a minute, is Arsenal gonna? Are they just gonna get a point out of this?
yeah.
And I mean, aside from that Havertz goal, yeah, I looked at the momentum chart for that. Arsenal had that game in
Yeah.
hand. I don't know what the issue
But there
was,
were
but
moments. There were some Burnley
yeah,
moments where I was like, "Oh, this is."
yeah.
Ugh.
But I mean, in the end, they held Arsenal to 1 point, so it could have gone their way. It just, and I don't want to say I've been seeing stuff all over the internet about how I sent you one thing this morning about how Arsenal have zero. They have zero red cards this whole season.
Hmm.
They have not given up. I think any penalties
They
this
had a
whole
red card
season.
for the butts out, though. That should have been a red
It
card.
probably should have
Wear
been.
wear underpants next time.
Yeah, but they haven't conceded any penalties like attempts this whole season, and people are just saying, "Come on!" And there's been some pretty blatant stuff where the referees association has been like, "Oh, our bad," but it's like the fans are seeing it and they're thinking that there's a conspiracy theory and whatever else. If they win the league, congratulations. But if they don't, please believe the memes are going to be ridiculous. They're going to be
I don't
ridiculous. So
want to
you
see
better
him.
hope you better hope that Burnley wins tonight, and then Man City loses the next game against. I don't know who's the last game of the season, but you better hope that
Bournemouth.
they lose that one. No, Bournemouth's tonight,
Yeah, Bournemouth. Yeah, 11:30. Well, tonight to
and then they have
you,
Aston
us,
Villa to finish
us
the
in
season.
the US of A.
Hmm.
It's later, way later this morning
Oh yeah, yeah,
at
that's right.
at 11:30.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
And then Chelsea Tottenham, which will be interesting because Tottenham is not completely out. They had
They're not safe.
they are not safe. They are not safe. They won their last game. They're at 38 points, only 2 points behind West Ham. You
Yep.
know, yeah, they gotta win this. Chelsea is trying to win games. They can go above Sunderland if they take this. Let's see, 50,
Oh yeah,
50
they could.
mass.
They
They're
could.
at 49 points.
If they win tonight, they'll be in eighth place. They'll swap with Brentford.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah,
get. Yeah,
and
they'll make Europe.
they'll be in the
Yeah,
conference league.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Conference League. Yeah,
That's conference.
which is actually that's pretty incredible. So Tottenham, this is going to be a very tough game for Tottenham because I think Chelsea is
It
going
is.
to absolutely want that spot.
Yeah,
So
especially after Saturday. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So we'll
one
see.
hundred percent.
We'll see how that all ends. Oh my God. Uh, it all ends. It all ends what this Saturday, right? Isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't it Premier or is it Sunday?
Sunday. Yep,
Yeah, it's Premier League Sunday where the
yep.
yeah, all the games are happening.
Ooh.
Woo! Oh,
What time do they start?
so you got an 8 a.m., which is not
Oh, it's not
bad. So
bad.
you got a
Yeah.
Liverpool
Oh yeah,
Brentford.
they're 5 o'clock here.
Brentford at 8 a.m. PST, Crystal
Yeah,
Palace versus Arsenal. So it's going to go down to the last game, especially if City win
yeah.
against Bournemouth, and then you got yeah, and then it's all over, and then we can fully
Focus on the
invest
World Cup.
all our life on the World Cup. So
100%.
got my players. This is my backdrop for quite some time. So it's missing Allison and
Yeah, you got to get the
two other
goalkeepers in there.
people. Yeah, well, I didn't make this. I just don't. Is it backwards? The Zoom thingy is that backwards or is it forward? It's
No, no,
forward.
no. I'm reading everything right.
Even my hat
Yeah,
here. Even my hat
yeah.
here. Oh,
Oh yeah.
dude, Richarlison. I cannot believe he didn't make the squad.
Yeah. I'm
He
pretty
was
upset
one of the
about
top
that.
scorers in the 2022 World Cup for Brazil.
Yep.
Didn't make it. Didn't make
He's
it.
got to bring the pigeon back. That's how you got to bring the pigeon back. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
He has to bring that back. I still can't believe that he didn't make that. That he's not on the
I'm
squad.
shocked because he's like
Yeah, it's
huge. He's so passionate,
yep.
and he is hit or miss for Tottenham. But I also think maybe he just doesn't get the service that he needs. He has some incredible. I mean, his scissor kick, bicycle kick, whatever goal that he did in the World
Yeah.
Cup in 2022 is still rent free in my
Yep.
brain. Like I continuously see it. I remember like lipping out when I watched that live. I mean, it was
Yeah.
unbelievable. And again, he was a top scorer, so it is very, like I think he does show up in the moments. And it is kind of an interesting. So I'm sure he is absolutely bummed because like, how we were talking offline, like there's interviews of him, saying
Yeah.
I
He was
am,
committed.
I am going, like, I'm not going to bring my phone, so I'm not distracted by friends and family, that sort of
Yep.
thing. And didn't make it. Didn't make it. I do love watching. I've just been watching reaction. Excuse me, choking up over here. Fan
There you
reactions to
go.
Neymar making the team.
Yeah.
It's
Oh yeah.
it's almost like they won the World Cup. Some of these reaction videos of just people flipping out, like watching it with like huge watch parties. Watching like Angelotti, confirmed
Yeah.
the squad, and just people absolutely going
Losing it.
insane. Yeah, losing it, completely losing it. There's one where like fireworks were going off in some city.
Oh wow. Okay.
Man, I hope he does. It's yes, it's exciting because this is definitely going to be his last World Cup. Neymar.
Yeah. Yep.
He's just such a legend, and he's to me too. He's like he's a legend. But he's also, I always describe him as made of glass. Like I could just
Yeah. He
imagine
gets hurt all the time.
somebody
Yep.
just kicking his shin and then shattering his shin cap, and then
Yeah. Or
he's
his
out in
back.
game one. Yeah, and his
Yeah.
back. That's my concern because people tend to try to chop him down. I can remember this
Yeah.
one game. It was against Serbia in the 2022 World Cup, and I remember the internet just getting really mad at Neymar because he kept hitting the ground, and they're like, get up,
Yeah.
and the whole world, because there's
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
stigma of him just like rolling.
Him rolling
Yeah,
constantly.
but then they showed
Yeah.
then they showed a photo of his ankle at the end of the game, and it was like the size of a basketball. So it showed you
Yeah.
that these guys were like just trying to chop him down. So
Yeah.
that's my only concern, is that he will be just out. So
Yeah. We'll see how many minutes he gets too. But so
that's okay.
is Brazil as a country, are they happy with the selection that was made?
Yeah, it seems like
Oh,
it.
okay. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
rare. That's very
Yeah,
rare.
well, there are. It's like some of the people who are missing, like Rodrigo, for example. Some reason my phone.
Thiago Silva, he's pretty
Yeah,
old, but he didn't get selected
so
either.
Rodrigo's out because he was injured. Militao from Real
Oh
is
yeah,
ruled
that's
out.
right.
He had a
Coutinho,
hamstring
Coutinho didn't
injury.
make it.
Yeah, yep. I mean, there's a lot of,
Wow.
yeah, and then like the big one, João Pedro from Chelsea. I thought he would be
Yep.
there. He's totally fine, and he's been playing really well. Anthony, who was
Yep.
short for Manchester United, but then had a complete resurgent for Real Betis. And he's been like amazing this season. Didn't make it. Gabriel Jesus, who's he's had
Oh yeah,
injuries, and
that's
he's
right.
kind of
Yep.
been kind of meh. He didn't make it, which I think I'm fine with, because he has been a little, like, he was an amazing player, but with his injuries, I just don't think he's come back in full
Yeah.
swing. So I think that makes sense. But
Yeah, there's a
a
lot of
lot of
names
big
on this
players.
game that
Yeah,
didn't get
I was
picked.
surprised about Richarlison.
Rodrigo.
The most was the Richarlison for me.
But yeah, of course.
But I was also surprised about João Pedro. So I'm sure that there are fans out there who are a little weirded out that at least Richarlison isn't there. But he is hit or miss. I don't know. It's tough. So I have high hopes, as I do when I go into these World Cups, as you can see.
Oh man. So I'm gonna
See.
correct myself. I said Vitinho, but I was actually talking about the Portuguese one. Never mind.
Okay.
Because there's another Vitinho that plays for Botafogo.
And I said
Sorry.
yes, wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, I was just going over this list. that he was not on.
I'm looking at the list of
Yeah.
just folks who didn't make the cut. But
Yeah.
we got some Rafinha, obviously
Yes,
Neymar,
great.
Vinicius Jr.,
I'm just glad Ederson is
Gabriel
there.
for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Edison he's going to be second, obviously, to Allison,
Yeah.
unless Allison gets injured. He's been kind of on off on the injury list. You're about to say something amazing.
We don't have much time left,
Oh man.
so we have to take our first break.
No.
Yeah.
Time
That
waits
flew
for
by.
us. Time
Yeah,
waits for
right.
us. All right, let's take a quick break, and when we get back, we'll do the Bundesliga wrap up.
Yes, sir.
Not even rundown, wrap up. And
Welcome back.
yep, we're back, baby. We always come back.
100%.
Bundesliga. A lot of nutty. It was a nutty
Oh, yeah.
weekend. It was a nutty weekend.
Solid weekend. Nutty weekend. It
Yes.
was great. But as they say in England, the Bundesliga is done and dusted.
Done and dusted.
It is over. So we knew a couple of weeks ago, actually probably longer than that. Bayern was in first place the entire season. Not at one point did they drop down. They only lost one game.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it's terrible if you're not a Bayern fan. But yeah, so we've known for a while that they won the league, and
Yeah.
everybody else is just playing for Champions League and the other European slots.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna run down this.
Did you see my Bayern guy video? Did you watch that finally? The
Yes,
Bayern,
I did.
the Bayern, and he just has like a different song every time, but
Yeah,
it's just him and a piano with the Bayern
yeah.
shirt, and that's
So
all it takes. That's all it takes.
well,
That's what we need to do, Rob.
no,
We need to come up with
we're
some
never doing
songs.
that.
Come on.
We'll sing the VfB song. But so Bayern
Yeah.
had their celebration this week. The expanded trophy, they got it after the last
Yeah.
match day because it was at home.
Yep.
And sometime, I don't know what day it was. Probably it was Monday or Tuesday. No, today's Tuesday, so it's probably either Sunday or Monday. They had their big celebration in Munich. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is that for the longest time, probably the oldest, I think it's the oldest derby match in Germany is, or it's the most played maybe, is Bayern Munich against 1860 Munich. They hate each other. They do not like each other. So at this celebration, the 1860 Munich fans infiltrated, pretending to be Bayern fans, and they unfurled this
That's amazing.
huge Bayern theme. Did you see that? This
Yeah, I
huge
saw that.
Bayern theme
Yeah.
thing, like banner. And
Yep.
when you looked at it from above on a drone, it said Bauen, which is kind of like a way of like saying farmer, but it's kind of like it's like Bayern, so it's pretty close.
Yeah.
And then it said, we may have to put this episode as explicit when I say this. It said Bauen Horenson. Now, when my wife hears that in the car when she's listening to this, she's gonna be like, "Oh my god!" But yeah, Horenson is another way of saying "son of a bitch" or "son of a whore."
That's
But
fine. That's not explicit.
yeah,
It's rude for sure.
but they were able to infiltrate and put this in there. The bad thing is, the stupid stuff like that with the banter between the fans. That's great, but there was some fighting that was going on, which we don't condone violence in soccer at all. But the fact that they thought about this
It's
months
brilliant.
before,
Yeah.
were able to sneak this thing in because it was massive. I mean, it was huge.
That's why we love the game. It's a shit house.
Yeah.
It's a shit house.
Shithousery. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. They were able to sneak that in. And I loved it, me personally, because I don't like Bayern unless they're playing in the Europa League or Champions League, whatever. But it was great that 1860, who's sitting in the third league right now, that they were able to do something like that.
That's amazing.
And, sort of get under their skin. But yeah. All right. So Bayern 5, Cologne 1. Bayern broke the record for, I think, the most goals scored in a Bundesliga season.
Do you know how many goals they have collectively scored together? I think they won a record, right?
122 on
Oh wow, look at you. Look at you. That's insane.
And-
That's absolutely insane.
No, this is what's insane. They had a plus 86 goal differential. Dortmund was in second with a positive 36 goal differential. That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, you're right. The next team down is 36.
Now, I will say this. Bayern scored the most amount of goals in the league. Stuttgart, we scored the second most amount of goals in the league with 71, which is nothing compared to Bayern's 122, but whatever. And Bayern scored 9 goals, I think, against us this season, but whatever. Who cares?
Wow.
So this game helped us out tremendously. I'll get to the Stuttgart game in a second, but Borussia Mönchengladbach 4, Hoffenheim 0 with a red card. Heidenheim. So I kept saying for weeks that Heidenheim had already been relegated. They had not. Going into this last match day, they had the potential to at least make it up to the promotion relegation playoff, but they're going back down to the second division. They lost 2-0 to Mainz.
Ouch.
Freiburg 4, RB Leipzig 1, which is great. Nobody wants to see Leipzig ever win anything. And Freiburg is going to be playing against Aston Villa this weekend in the Europa League final. I think that's this weekend. No, it can't be this weekend because the DFB Pokal is this weekend. So it's got to be next week.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, St. Pauli lost to Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg, I'll say, debuted their retro logo or badge, which the fans absolutely loved. St. Pauli, they're from Hamburg. It was great to have the Hamburger Derby with them in Hamburger, but they're going back down to the second division. Wolfsburg will be playing in the relegation playoff against Paderborn from the second division. I think Wolfsburg should win that pretty easily. Wolfsburg needs to turn themselves around.
So that is they basically would switch places
if they lose.
the other team beats Wolfsburg, and
Yes.
basically so Wolfsburg would go in the second division. Wow,
they would. Yeah.
Man, I wish we had that here.
Yeah,
I wish we had that here. Yeah,
because I'm a Bundesliga guy, so I do enjoy it, but I also think that they should just do 3 up, 3 down. I do think this is cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it is really cool. The reason that I'm kind of against it is because once Stuttgart we lost, and we ended up switching with Union Berlin. They came from the second division to the Bundesliga. We had to go down, but Union Berlin didn't win a game in the playoff against us. It's a home and away, but the first game was 1-1. The second game was 0-0, but this was back when they were still doing the away goals rule. So that's how they beat us. Yeah. So I think the DFL has gotten
rid of that at all. Yeah,
the DFL
that should have just gone into PKs.
It should have, but the away goals rule used to be a big thing. UEFA just got rid of it recently too.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that's where it's not. That's where it's
no way.
Fun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oof.
So yeah.
Wow.
It is cool. I think it's definitely better than the way that they do it in the Premier League, where you have like 3 through 6 playing in a playoff against each other.
Yeah.
Because if you're in 6th place, you don't deserve to get promoted, in my opinion. If you're in 6th place in the second league, you don't deserve to get promoted.
You're tough, Rob. You're tough.
I am tough, but that's just me. I think the Germans do it better. I really do.
Yeah.
So Wolfsburg will be playing Paderborn. Then you have Union Berlin 4, Augsburg 0. This is huge because this is the first win in the Bundesliga by a female coach.
That's right.
She wants to close out the season, which is great. I'm hoping. I haven't looked at the news about it, but I hope they bring her back next year. I really do. We'll see.
The misogyny. Messages should go down a little bit there.
100%.
A little bit.
I mean, 4 goals against Augsburg. Augsburg's not a bad team.
Yeah.
Then you had Dortmund 2, Werder Bremen 0. Werder Bremen safe. Christian, if you're listening, you guys are safe for next year. But you guys finished well below Stuttgart, which I love. Absolutely love it. Then the freaking, for me, the match of the week, Stuttgart 2, Frankfurt 2. Don't even get me started on this referee. All right. So
you can't complain too much, though, because you also had a good weekend. I mean,
Yes, you're right.
What happened to you guys? What did you do?
We made the Champions League.
There we go.
Which was it was huge. I thought we were going to get Europa League this year. We definitely overperformed. Definitely, I didn't think we were going to make it to the Champions League this year. I was pretty. Some people were hoping for Europa League because we have a better chance of potentially winning that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Maybe
Rob and I are secretly hoping that
we're hoping for it.
Liverpool win. Well, you may not want Liverpool to get in the Champions League, but if they do, then how awesome would it be if Stuttgart played Liverpool?
That would be
good. It would be good for the pod. It would be good for the pod.
That would be great.
And we definitely have to get a bet going.
We would have to, and hopefully that game would be in Stuttgart. Hopefully.
We'll see. We got a lot of time to prepare emotionally.
We do
for that match.
And actually, I'm gonna. Once the Premier League ends, we'll know which team is in which pot. Well, no, actually, we won't know until August. Actually, when all the other teams start, doing the qualification.
A little time.
But this freaking game, Kima Andreas, our dude that we got from Real Madrid, who they want him back. I think we got him from Real Madrid for like $3.5 million. Dude's a beast. He scored, I think, in the opening home match, the first home match of the season, and he scored here. I think he's got 3 or 4 on the season. I think this was our first and only. I have to look this up. I should have fact checked this, but I think this was our only goal from a corner kick all season, which is crazy to think about. But and the thing that's crazy is that we had 2 guys that were actually going for the ball. So I think if one of them didn't get to it, the other guy would have. And it was so close that I'm pretty sure they headbutted each other. But just one guy got the ball in. Hey, whatever, it works. Then Nicolas Nardi, he had just signed his contract extension like a couple of days before. He's not going to the World Cup because Denmark didn't make it, but he scored in this game to put us up 2-0 right before halftime, which is great because whatever halftime talk the coach is planning on having when you're down 1-0, this completely changes it because now you're down 2-0. You got to go into the locker room, try to figure out what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Whatever. But once a referee steps in, that completely
He made your list. Did he make your list?
I'm not going to put him on the list because this was his
Champions League
game in the Bundesliga. So he will not be coach or refereeing in the Bundesliga ever again.
Really?
Thankfully, yeah. So FIFA has a rule too. Once you turn like 45, you can't referee matches for FIFA level anymore. And the Bundesliga or the DFL,
about? Should I be worried?
I think it's just an age thing because they have to do like a fitness test and all that.
I think I am. Am I 45? I don't know what I am. But
yeah,
does that mean that is it a cognitive thing? Am I falling? Am I
no,
falling apart here?
I think it's a physical thing because they have to do like these physical fitness tests as well.
Oh,
so now
okay.
once you
They're worried about like somebody just like dropping dead, running on the pitch.
Plus, you got to be able to keep up with these world class athletes.
Makes sense. Yeah,
but you can still coach in most domestic leagues, but you can't. Or referee, not coach.
Yeah.
For domestic leagues, but you can't do it for FIFA once you turn 45.
Interesting. So no cups. So basically no cups.
No FIFA competitions at all.
Yeah,
so you can still probably do UEFA. UEFA might have a different rule.
Yeah.
But most of these guys, once they turn 45, at least in the German refs, you'll see them just coaching, or I keep saying coaching, just refereeing in the Bundesliga, second Bundesliga, and then for the women. Yeah. So this was his last match, thankfully, because this was terrible by him. Tobias Veltz.
He can make your over 45 list.
He could make my over 45 Hall of Shame list. Yeah. This game was in Frankfurt. He's actually from Wiesbaden, which is right next to Frankfurt. I'm not saying anything, but it was just a little suspect. So
I'm still mad at Frankfurt because I went to that Napoli Frankfurt Champions League game and nobody scored any goals.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I'm mad at them because they scored 2 goals in this game and they were both given penalties. So the first one, now I don't even. Oh yeah. So the first one actually, bad pass. Our goalkeeper is running towards the ball to try to clear it. Frankfurt player is also running, but he's coming from kind of like behind him. So this, I don't really agree with this. Our goalkeeper winds back his leg to kick the ball away. The Frankfurt player like kind of steps out. I think he might have slid and like tapped the ball, but he's out of the view of the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks him in the leg in the box. They call it a penalty. So I'm like, all right, cool. That is what it is. Whatever. The second goal, dude is Frankfurt players dribbling in the box, and he kind of like flicks it up to one of our players, and it hits him in the arm. Like to me,
calling it a handball.
Yeah, they call it a handball, and I get it. Sometimes it is a handball, but in my opinion,
Stuttgart fan goggles on when you're watching this, or are they truly not fouls?
So that first one,
Rob, are they truly not fouls?
That first one, it was questionable, and I don't think most goalkeepers. Now they would have called a foul, but it wouldn't have been a penalty.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He probably would have got the free kick from that spot, but it wouldn't. To me, that wasn't a penalty worthy foul, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now the other one, it's subjective. I saw it from multiple angles, and to me, it looked like it hit his body first and then hit his arm.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't call that.
Was his arm in a natural position?
It was. He was actually trying to move it out of the way.
Yeah.
And it hit him in the stomach and then hit his arm. And they called that. But that's the thing. When Bayern played against PSG, there were some blatant handballs. Now I get it. That's a UEFA competition. This is Bundesliga.
Yep.
There were some blatant handballs that were not called. But in this, you have that questionable one. And I was just like, whatever. So the only reason that I wasn't like throwing stuff at my TV is because I saw that Hoffenheim was down like 3-0. And keep in mind, that second penalty, he scored that 90+2.
Yeah.
But because Hoffenheim was down, I was like, I don't really care. We're going to the Champions League. We're not really going to move up a spot anyway. So
it would be a very different podcast if Hoffenheim was up. And then that happened. Yeah.
100%. 100%. And it's not
Angry Rob. We got to get Angry Rob on this pod at some point.
Oh, man, you don't want to see Angry Rob. Believe me. That's me every day when I'm driving home from work because you don't want to see that.
Traffic? Or work stuff?
No, there's people. So I live close to the Autobahn right now, and there's people that are doing like 120 kilometers coming off the Autobahn, and I'm doing 100 on the road that I'm on, and they're supposed to yield for me, and a lot of times they don't. So there's always a spot where there's a lot of accidents near our house. But my car is not going to let me get into an accident either, because I'm always telling my wife, "Oh, somebody's going to buy me a new car," because that's what they're always doing. That they always come flying off the autobahn there, or they're making the turn to go on the autobahn and they'll like cut you off.
Yeah,
but whatever. That's neither here nor there. But so the final table.
One day I'll drive on the autobahn. I'm very excited. It's on my bucket list. It's on my bucket list. I'm a fast driver.
Hey, listen.
I try to. I mean, the traffic here in Los Angeles, you're not driving very fast. But I like
everybody says they're a fast driver until they get on the and nobody's a fast driver. So I've gotten up to like 100 and I don't know, whatever 200.
I'm comfortable around 100, and that's Well, I mean, you can't go. I mean, I don't want to get a ticket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
But I mean, like, I feel like I'm not going 100 when I'm going 100. So I feel like I can go further, but I don't want to risk it here.
Yeah. So maybe while I'm doing this right here, look up what 242 kilometers an hour is, because that's the top speed that I've gotten in my car. So
200 and what?
242.
242
kilometers. Yep. So the bottom three teams. You got Wolfsburg that will play Paderborn in the promotion relegation playoff. Heidenheim and St. Pauli automatically go down. Wolfsburg 15, Cologne 14, Hamburg 13, Mönchengladbach 12, which is surprising because they were in the very bottom of the league at one point. Union Berlin in 11, Mainz in 10, Augsburg in 9, Frankfurt 8th. In the Conference League qualification spot is Freiburg. Bayer Leverkusen and Hoffenheim have the Europa League spots.
They're going 149 miles an hour. That's crazy. Crazy. I don't know. I've never done that.
Yeah. When you come over, we'll do it. And you won't even feel it. You believe me, you won't feel it.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Then you got Stuttgart in 4th, RB Leipzig in 3rd, Borussia Dortmund in 2nd, and Bayern, of course, won the league. Harry Kane got the I forget what they call it, but they don't give him a golden boot. They give you a cannon for the top scorer in the league.
Yeah. His trophy. Well, that's not true. I was gonna say his trophy cabinet is probably huge, but it's not a trophy cabinet. But he's got a lot of individual.
And a lot of guys get like replicas, like full size replicas of the trophies. Oh. So this is what, his second Bundesliga. Mm-hmm. It has to be his second one.
Yeah. It's growing. He's still young. He's still pretty young.
I think he's 30, right? Is Harry Kane 30?
I thought he was in his 20s still. I thought he was like 20 something.
Hold on, let me see. Harry Kane is 32 years old.
Oh, wow. 32. Okay.
Yeah.
That's still relative.
Yeah, that's relatively young.
He's still doing wonders for his the Bundesliga is the top scorer, like you said. He's doing good. He should be something. He should be doing something in the World Cup. We'll see.
I'm saying this. I hope that he only finishes the season with one trophy, because we play them on Saturday.
That's right.
In the German Cup, the DFB Pokal. I do not want them to win. Bayern, that is.
That's Saturday the 23rd, right?
It is Saturday. I will not be watching. Unfortunately, I will not be watching this game. That is the day that I'm moving into my new house.
We can have it kind of like playing on a phone or something.
It's possible.
I drive with it. If I got to go somewhere and it's always.
It's just there.
It's always there. I gotta have it. It's playing through the Bluetooth. At least the audio. You know what I mean? Like I got. I'm not missing important games.
Nope, I can't do, because I'm gonna want to stop, and if I got a refrigerator on my back, I don't want to. I'm not gonna want to put that down. I'm just gonna want to get
the movers. There's no movers in Germany. You got to get those movers in, and then you sit and watch the game. You let the movers do the moving.
Listen, I wish, but no, we're not doing that. That's. Everything costs so much because of these stupid gas prices.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you do. Wait, speaking of which, how much is gas right now where you?
I don't know. I drive an electric car.
You don't drive past the gas station.
I do, but you don't pay attention.
You don't pay attention. My wife has an electric car.
Am I a jerk?
No, not at all. My wife has an electric car, so she's not paying attention to gas prices unless I'm saying something about it.
It's 5 something for sure. It's 5 something, or maybe even 6 something for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, that's so crazy. Yeah, it was $95 to fill up my car the other day, which is insane to me.
No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So
the car before my electric was it took premium gas, and so and I got it right before the Russia-Ukraine war, and so the gas prices went up right around then. To fill up, I was about $80, $85, $90 every single time. It was awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
Uh,
Uh,
but yeah, German Cup this Saturday. Everybody root for Stuttgart. We need to win it. This is the shirt from last season where we
yeah.
beat Arminia Bielefeld. So yeah, let's hope we can beat Bayern
I'm trying to look at the
and
gas prices here.
play them again in the
Ugh, I gave up.
DFL Super Cup. Yep.
Look
So
at
yeah,
you.
Bundesliga is over. So now
Well,
I'm focused on one thing now.
World Cup, baby.
Where's my? I can't really see it.
It's showing up a
There
little
it
bit.
is. It's
Yep.
showing up a little bit there, but
Germany
this is my focus now.
will not be kissing the trophy, you bastard.
We
Right
don't
here.
know.
These guys right here.
We
These
don't know.
guys. These guys here. Right here. Eh,
We don't know.
it's gonna be absolutely my family are making fun of me already that I just have a one track mind. Every single conversation leads
Just goes there.
back to the World Cup. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Tingles of the week. Are you ready, Rob, for some tingles of the week?
Yeah, give me your tingles because
Well, today, way later in the morning, there's the City Bournemouth game. So I am curious to see what's happening there. I'm also curious about the Chelsea and Tottenham. Is Chelsea going to relegate? Is Tottenham going to relegate?
Tottenham. Yep.
Will Chelsea win it and kill it for them? That's exciting for me. There was something coming up this weekend. Oh yeah, you and I have a very
Oh yeah.
heated
Yep.
competition of who can
Yep.
go to the most games in 2026.
Yep.
I am going to Snapdragon this weekend with my son in San Diego,
Oh, okay.
California. And I am going to be watching the San Diego SC. Are they SC or FC? Let me look.
I think they're SC.
Take a second to load here. Let's see. Yeah, San Diego. Just says San Diego on here.
Oh.
Versus Vancouver Whitecaps, 6:30 p.m. PST. I will be at Snapdragon for the first time ever. Check it out. So that's going to be 7-6, Rob. 7-6.
Or as the kids say, 6-7.
6-7. However you want to say it.
It will. Yep, you were correct.
So that I'm excited about that because it's been a minute since I've been to a game, and I've been trying to get out there. So
and it is San Diego FC. I just looked
FC.
it up.
Okay.
FC.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. And then I'm just excited about the Premier League Sunday on the 24th, just to kind of see where it all wraps up, see who relegates, who makes obviously the Brentford Liverpool games will be very important to me on to see if we finally make Champions League there. So yeah, those are my big ones coming up. How about you? Until the next pod, and
The next pod.
some very interesting games in the following week are coming up. But what about you? What are your tingles?
Tomorrow, Europa League final, Freiburg against Aston Villa.
God, yeah.
Of course, I'll be rooting for Freiburg, even though I usually don't. I don't like Freiburg because they're in the same state as Stuttgart. That's tomorrow, 2100 Central European Time,
12 p.m. PST.
Then on Friday, so the same way that there's the promotion relegation playoff between the Bundesliga and the second Bundesliga, we have the same thing between the second Bundesliga and the third league, which is called the third league, the Dritte Liga, between Rot-Weiss Essen and Greuther Fürth.
Yep.
I hate saying Greuther Fürth because I can't say it. But Fürth is the team that's not too far from me. It's right just north of Nuremberg.
Yeah.
Fürth right now is the second Bundesliga team, and Rot-Weiss Essen is the Dritte Liga team. It's funny because the name Rot-Weiss Essen, Rot-Weiss just means red white, and then Essen is the name of the town.
Yeah.
But Essen is also the verb for eating, but it's also the word for food. It's the noun for food. So it's just a weird little trivia thing for people that care. Then on Saturday,
I care, Rob. I care.
I mentioned it earlier. Saturday, the huge game. It's the finale for Stuttgart for this season. You got Stuttgart against Bayern Munich in Berlin for the German Cup, the DFB Pokal. We are the defending champs. We
What
are
day
the
is what day is
trophy.
that?
That's on Saturday. It is at
Man,
1200 Central European time.
I might miss that game. We're gonna be leaving early Saturday. I might play it in the car. I might play it in the car. I might
There you
drive.
go. Yeah, it should be
Good
a
luck, Stuttgart.
solid game. Yeah,
What do
let's
you
hope
got?
they
What do
win
you
it.
got on it? Are you confident, or is Bayern just too big, too much of a machine,
You know,
or does it matter? I mean, is it more important? Who's it more important to? They'd want a trophy,
I would
right?
say it's definitely more important for us because we haven't won anything all season.
Yeah,
We have no silverware. Actually, the German Cup is actually gold, but we haven't won a trophy all season.
yeah.
I will say this: being a realist, Bayern have to be the favorites, 100%. They score all these goals all season. They went really far in the Champions League, but Manuel Neuer is injured from what I saw.
Yeah.
And Stuttgart is pretty, at least they should be upset about this last game not being able to, put it away early. And Bayern has outscored us, I think, 9-1 this season.
Oof.
That's 3 times we played them in the Super Cup and then the 2 Bundesliga matches. So I'm hoping that we can win this. And my prediction, I'm going to say 2-1 for Stuttgart. I know that makes me sound like a homer. I know it does. And yeah,
I'm rooting with you. I'm rooting with you.
But
I
really,
like that. I'm an underdog guy when I don't really
Yeah.
have like the what do you call it, the dog in the battle or whatever. Like I'm a underdog guys. I'm gonna fully the supporting Stuttgart. All right.
and it's
I think
funny
it's
'cause
amazing if that upset happened.
it'd be great if that happened. So last year we were the favorites, so everybody was rooting for the other team that was in the third league.
Yeah.
Now we're the underdogs, so hopefully everybody in the country outside of Munich is rooting for Stuttgart.
Yeah.
I hope.
Possible.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
And then also on Saturday, we talked about that crazy relegation situation in La Liga.
Yeah.
Match day 38. All teams are playing at 2100 on Saturday in La Liga.
Yep.
So we'll see. There could be some craziness that happens towards the end of this because, 3 teams go down automatically.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just going to play out well. Barcelona's already won the league, so it doesn't really matter there. But second consecutive season that Real Madrid's not going to win anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Not looking good for Girona, Mallorca, and Real Oviedo.
Yeah.
I
want Mallorca to get out of there, though.
There's a chance. 39 points. If they win, they get 40, 41, 42.
Yep. So the highest they can finish is 15th.
Elche would have to lose for sure.
Yeah.
But but even so, that would get them to 42.
Well, that's the thing. Elche is playing Girona on Saturday.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
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 So Girona's got to win. And in that game, we need
this. We need this.
I'm going to be pulling for Girona because they're part of the City football group. So I'll be pulling for Girona to win that.
I'm telling you, man. I was like, I'm gonna start watching Bahia games, and they're part of the City group. I was not happy to find that out.
Yeah.
Came 1 year too late, so I haven't watched them since.
No, you should. You gotta support the home team. You got to.
I know. It's just too much footy. Actually, I'm like, I can't watch one more league, and they're like, it's like mid-afternoon. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? I'd be watching like a Premier League game in the morning, and then I dabble a little bit in La Liga if it's Real Barcelona, which is like kind of a late morning, after, like around lunch, and then like 3 o'clock, I go in the Brazil. I'd just be watching.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be leaving the house at all.
Yeah, that's true.
I could watch it delayed. I guess I can catch up on them when there aren't a lot of games. But yeah, I'm looking at the La Liga stuff too. Yeah, man, we need it. We need it here. We do relegation promotion here, man. Come on, USL, MLS,
They need to merge. That'd be great.
Do something. Get together and make something happen.
Money. That's the issue because of the money thing.
It's worth it.
Because
you see a real show. I mean, you get again, like if
and there's real stakes involved.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Like I forgot what game it was, but I remember texting you and somebody else like, this feels like a final because it was like somebody was relegating and somebody was trying to make something else. I'm like, that's what the name of the game. Where here we have like, somebody who's like you can win the league, you can be top of the table, all the points. and you can get knocked out in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like I don't like that, and that's like one. We do legs too, but it's like still. I mean, like one bad game and you're out. I don't know.
Or you could be in last place and there's no jeopardy for you because you're going to be back in the league the following season.
Ugh.
So,
it's all too much. It's all too much. It's all too much. Hey, what do you think? Episode 25 in the bag, Rob?
You know what? I think so. Yeah.
Feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel it in the?
I do.
The static.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We got to see what
Man City is going to do, and then this weekend is going to be interesting because all the Premier League games are on Sunday, right?
Yep. We're gonna have a lot to talk about next Tuesday.
Oh, 100%. I can't wait.
Yep.
I cannot wait.
Good luck to Stuttgart. Go Arsenal. Go Arsenal.
They better win it.
All right. Let's go Liverpool.
Yeah.
And I think that covers them all between you and me. I think.
No, we got to have City. They got to beat Aston Villa.
Oh yeah,
and they got to win tonight.
Whatever. Don't like it. It's always great talking to you, Rob.
You as well.
See you in the next pod.
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you guys for listening. We hope your teams win, unless they're playing ours. We'll see you next week.
I can't remember the last time I saw something like this.